Hello family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Jackie 254. I want to do lifestyle vlogs and everything nice. If you're new in this channel, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you are returning subscribers, I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much for always supporting my channel. Click the notification bell to always get notified whenever I do new video. Clearly you can see I'm holding banana flavored porridge. I just want to show you a quick way of actually fermenting porridge with whatever flour you have for porridge at home. Very easy and it's very sweet, and since I love flavored things, I decided to do this with my remaining banana flavor. So as usual, I'll show you the process, so please stick to the channel till the end so that you can learn about it. I'm an African woman. Most of the time we usually use the ice to measure. Well, the flour that I've put here in this jug is actually approximately going to make 4 cups of porridge, 4 cups of fermented porridge. But if you have measuring cups, please do use them. Approximately this is like 20 tablespoons of flour. You should be very careful with how you're measuring your thing. So yeah, me being an African lady, we usually use our eyes. Well, you can decide to add more things, but I'm going to just add water and put it aside for 2 days, approximately 24 hours. Then we recheck it later on if it has started fermenting. So I'll put some water in this place, again measuring with the ice to make a paste, and definitely I'll later on show you how it looks like in the paste, how you add the water and stir. I'm using cold water. Actually, I'm using cold water to actually measure. You can see, not too much, not too little, so that it can make I can later on stir this flour and make a solution. So this is actually cold water I've added. I will literally stir for this to have some consistency. Okay, it's smelling nice. Banana flavored flour is usually smelling nice. You actually stir till all the flour mix, not too much pasty and not too much running, to have some consistency. You make sure all the flour has mixed with water. Make sure each and every flour has mixed up very well with water. So I'm going to start this way. Remember, this is cold water. Again, I used to measure with my eyes, which is actually approximately like 1 cup for 20 tablespoons of flour. And yeah, as you can see, it has mixed up very well. Later on, I'll actually cover this and leave it in room temperature for it to process this. So guys, it's gonna be something awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, it has mixed enough. I've stirred it enough. Oh, this one, see? While the flour has mixed up, I'm going to cover it up. This lid, you can see it has side that can have air, so I'm going to put that side that has air facing this actual actual place for it to have when there is bacteria. I mean those funny smells to come out. But I'm going to keep it in a cool place for actually 2 days. And then we'll come and check on the fermentation of my porridge. And that's how you make very rich porridge. Fermented porridge, some porridge. Guys, you see it has well fermented. See, it's making bubbles. You see it's making bubbles. Look at it. I'm going to add more and give it for 2 days, okay? It's making bubbles already. It's well fermented and smelling actually. I'm going to add some few more flour to this solution and leave it for another 1 day before I cook, guys. Smelling nice. Smelling nice. And I'll make sure I'll cover with a cloth for it not to actually end up inviting some animals. It's smelling the fermentation, guys. So I'm going to leave it for tonight, then cook tomorrow. That's approximately actually how many days are those? Actually 2 days. Last time I said 24 hours, I meant 48 hours. Yes, in a span of 48 hours it will be good enough for cooking. So tomorrow I will cook the porridge and I'll get along to show you guys how it tastes. So happy. It's smelling so good. It's smelling so good. The fermentation is fermenting. The fermentation is doing its thing. So yeah, guys, I'm so impressed. Today is the 2nd day of the fermentation and you can see it has bubbles. Whenever the porridge is fermented very well, this is how it turns out. So I'm already going to cook the porridge. As we speak, the water is boiling that I'm going to cook now, the fermented porridge. And you notice that whenever you have a fermented porridge, you don't need to add water. You see, is it the enzymes or the bacteria that form this? I don't need to add water in this. It's even actually smelling like it's fermented. You see how it is? Now I'm just going to add this on hot water and continue stirring, like I'm stirring here, to make the porridge. This is actually cold and my boiling water is actually boiling. Boiling water. Here's the boiling water. So I'm going to add my cold fermented porridge in this hot water and make now the porridge. Now we are going to cook the fermented porridge. You see, I've added that solution here. You don't remain any on it. You can add some hot water to stir off this, but I'll continue stirring like this till it makes a thick consistency to actually make the actual porridge. Today I'm so happy that it has fermented. You see, even the color is a bit darker compared to the rest of the normal porridge. When you ferment, somehow the flour makes it look a bit darker and it's smelling so good. So today we are just going to have fermented banana porridge, because mine is banana flavored. So I'll keep on stirring like this, and you should be very careful whenever it starts to bubble, because you see the consistency is changing. Let me add some little bit of hot water too. By the way, guys, if I really wanted to ferment another porridge, I wouldn't wash this. You see this? It is a good thing. This round ring thing of the fermented porridge, it's very good for the next product you want to use. But this one I'm going to use to wash it, because I'm not going to ferment any other porridge for today. So meanwhile, let me show you the actual porridge. I'll keep on stirring like this. You keep on stirring till it starts to form the consistency, and you make it thick. It's going to be thick porridge. And by the way, I've used 1 liter of hot water. It's actually 1 liter for hot water, for it to be as thick as I want it to be. So guys, we'll keep on stirring like this. By the way, for people who be asking why am I doing fermented porridge, its nutritional value is very high. Anything to do with sour things, they're usually very good and very high, especially to lactating mothers. When you give them fermented porridge, they tend to have a lot of breast milk. So this is one of the recommended food for people who are lactating, and it's very nutritional. It has a lot of nutritional value, that sourness, to your body and to yourself. And for my case, I'm not lactating, but I felt I had a craving of fermented porridge, and that's why I decided to show you, or to showcase, or to share how you should make actually fermented porridge. You can see the consistency is still coming up, the thickness is coming up. You keep on stirring. This is not for the faint-hearted or the weak-hearted. It's for somebody who has patience. Patience is a virtue. So for you to accomplish to have good porridge, or thick porridge, or actually tasty porridge, you have to keep on stirring. It is not a quick fix thing. It's practical. You have to get that flour to mix up well with the water. And why am I doing this? Because if you just ignore and just stay like that, it's going to form some lumps, and the porridge won't be nice. It will be having some things you feel like they are uncooked flour, and that's why you have to keep on stirring consistently for it to make the best porridge. So like I said, we'll do this and do this and do this till it starts forming bubbles, because actually porridge is not like any other liquid food. It really requires high boiling point, and if you're not careful, you can burn yourself in it. So you have to be very, very, very careful with how you do it. Well, this is the simplest method I'm showing. I would have chosen to cook with actually milk, but I chose we use the natural method for you to understand how it is. And I think I'm going to add more water because it's getting thicker and thicker. Okay, you see it has started forming bubbles. What I'm saying, because porridge really boils in the highest temperature. Like I said, this is a porridge that can form, you see the consistency, it can be actually 4 cups or even more. So I'm going to enjoy my porridge, guys. I'm really going to enjoy my porridge. So yes, the consistency is showing up, guys. Let's see. Soon going to boil. This is a lot of porridge. This is a lot of porridge and rich food for your child, because for people also, porridge, its nutrition value as well. If you have low appetite, when you take up porridge, it usually holds the bowel and sometimes even give you appetite for you to, it opens up the bowel for you to be able to eat. So you can imagine now the fermented, the sour one, how good it tastes when you put a little bit of additives like maybe sugar or sweeteners. This one you can do honey, literally you can do sugar, or you can comment on the comment section below what additives you usually add when you're done cooking porridge. You see the color is becoming darker and darker. That's what it's called, porridge. You see the consistency? The consistency, you can see it from my wooden spatula. It's not for the weak-hearted, guys. You have to keep on doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this for it to be thick. I want you to see how the bubbles start bubbling, and then you lower your heat for it to bubble to the highest temperature, and then you leave it to cool down, because it's not good to eat very hot food. So you can cool it down with maybe putting the sufuria in a bowl which has cold water if you really want to drink immediately, or you can just leave it in the sufuria to just actually chill and serve. So we're going to do this all through, guys. Patience is a virtue. I want you to see how it is done fully. Keep on stirring. It's not for the weak-hearted. You keep on stirring till the porridge cooks. And you ought to be very, very careful, so that you don't burn yourself. You don't burn your face. I don't know if this is clockwise or anti-clockwise. You have to keep on stirring in one direction. I just don't have to go like this and this. No, you have to use, if you're using this, is it clockwise? You have to go all through clockwise to avoid lumps in the porridge. Okay, I hope you get it. And if you're not from Kenya, porridge is made out of actually wheat flour, millet, and sorghum. But some, you can also play around with corn flour. If I cooked porridge with corn flour, it would have been literally actually white porridge. But this is millet, sorghum, grinded, and of course, it's called wimbi in Swahili. It's going to make porridge. I'm sorry, it's not wheat flour, it's millet and sorghum. So yeah, and others usually add some more nutrition things. Like I told you, this one is banana flavored. There's those one who usually do pumpkin seed flavored, coconut flavored. It's not supposed to be all that boring, you know. You can do pumpkin porridge, you know, cassava porridge. While you're taking to the person who is supposed to grind for you the flour, you can add additives of your choice. But for mine is flavored with bananas, so you can imagine it's quite a rich porridge. It's a rich porridge, guys. It's a rich porridge. When I have a cup of this, it can take me a day. It's quite thick. I wanted you to see when it is bubbling, and that's how it bubbles. You see, if you're not careful, it can burn you. It can burn you. It can burn you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And guys, I've been nominated in the actually Content Creator Awards Africa, called Content Creator Gala, in the category, in two categories: Best Lifestyle Content Creator and Authenticity Award. So please, I'm going to leave my links and attach some photos. Go and vote and vote and vote and vote for me. It's absolutely free, guys. It's absolutely free. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. We are going to win and bring that home. Go and motivate our work and recognize my work by voting, guys. I will highly appreciate. You can vote as many times as possible. Of course, right by now you know my face. You will see the face and the name, and I'm going to attach the link here so that you can go and vote for me, guys. Please do go and vote. Please, please, please. It's only 40 days, and then we are going to be announced the winners. You see guys, already it's bubbling. Yeah, now it's getting cooked. I'm going to give her that 20 minutes and it will be done. Okay, it will be done. So my porridge is already done, and I'll later on leave it for it to cool before I serve. So please go and subscribe to my channel, and like we have said, vote for me so that I can back that award, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to attach the links below so that you can click and just vote as many times as possible, and I will really highly appreciate. Till next time, God bless you. I'm just going to wait for it to just bubble like that, and it's already cooked. Actually, it's a 20 minutes thing and you're done with your cooking of porridge. So I'm going to wait for it to cool and drink later on with adding additives of sugar and all that, and that's going to be the fermented porridge. I believe now you've learned a new skill on how to do it, and note better. You see it can splash. You have to be very careful, guys. You have to be very careful. And note better, fermented porridge, while you ferment it, you don't add any other water on the fermented solution, because that is fermented. But if it wasn't being fermented, the flour you'll have to mix with water first, with cold water, before adding to this hot water. I'll show you how to cook next time unfermented porridge, meaning porridge that is not fermented. So I hope you've really enjoyed, and you're going to enjoy this meal. I'm so happy, guys. It turned out so well, and it's smelling so good. Can't wait for it to cool for me to take it. So yeah, that's what's up. And votes and votes and votes and votes for me, guys. Till next time, God bless you. My name is Miss Jackie 254. Thank you for watching this video. I love you, girls. Till next time, God bless you.